Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boys.
Hey everyone, welcome to Kempner Canucks. My name is RevTrev. So glad that you're here because today we're going to be talking about the division rival game between the Vancouver Canucks and, of course, the LA Kings. And very interesting game. I mean, whatever your opinion is on what you've thought about the game, let's just be honest, there was a lot of interesting storylines. It was a little bit crazy, chaotic, in my opinion. So it was one of those wild nights in Vancouver. Unfortunately, we came out on the wrong end of the stick. It was 3-2 for the LA Kings in regulation. And so I want to dive into a whole bunch of comments. We got a lot of people already here. A lot of people have already commented. This game started early for some reason. Does anyone know why it started early? Can you post in the comments why it started at 6 o'clock? Both Western teams or West Coast teams, and makes no sense to me why we started at 6 o'clock tonight. And just a heads up, it was my wife's birthday. It is my wife's birthday, so she's graciously okay with me streaming tonight. And so I wanted to dive in and just connect with each one of you. And if you haven't hit that like and subscribe button, right now is a great time to do that. I make Canucks content that is passionate, realistic, and honest. If you like that kind of content, hit that like and subscribe, and also follow on my socials, Facebook, X, Instagram, and YouTube. That would be fantastic. I'd really appreciate that. Okay, let's dive in to the pregame, and we'll get into the live stream comments real soon here. But so DeSmith is in net, Cole's in, Julesen's a healthy scratch. So Cole's been a healthy scratch for 2 games. He goes out, comes Julesen. Cole goes in, Julesen comes out. PDG with Miller and Besser. And then a win and a St. Louis loss, and we clinch a playoff spot, everyone. We clinch. Actually, even if we went to overtime and St. Louis lost against Vegas, we would have clinched a playoff spot. We have 98 points. We're this close to 100, the first team to 100. And, there's a lot about the game. Like, maybe the big question tonight is what was the best player on the ice, but I just think it was Cam Talbot. So I'm changing the big question tonight to being, will Pettersson be the 5th Canuck player to ever score 90 points in 2 different seasons? He's at 84 now. Now, we all know that JT Miller did it last game, got 90. He's the fourth player in Canuck history to go 90 points twice. Bure did it 3 times, and you've got Naslund, the Twins. I think those are the top 4. Yeah, I think those are the top 4. Wait a minute. Bure, Twins, Naslund? No. Bure, Hendrick? I don't know. I think it's Bure, Hendrick, and anyways, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. The point is, the big question is, will Pettersson be that 5th guy to ever score 90 in 2 different seasons? I'm leaning that he might, everyone. I'm leaning that he might. So let's dive into the first period. Now, the defensive lineup changes were really surprising. I understand there was switches for the offense where Rick Tocchet did it, but he also he also did the defensive changes as well. So we talked about Cole in and Juleson out. So that was the third line pairing, Susie and Cole, who they played together in the past together. So I don't have a real problem with that. But putting Myers and Hughes together, we know, listen, Coach Talkin, I don't know. I understand you're a fantastic coach. You've been in the NHL for a long time. Can I just give you one piece of advice? Just one. You can't give Myers more minutes. You got to give him less because he plays better with less. He does. When he plays on that second pairing or sometimes third pairing, you get the most production out of Myers. And there was a lot of plays tonight that I was just sitting there going, dude, come on. Like, how many times does Myers shoot the puck and it always hits the defender? Like, when it gets through, okay, it's fine for the most part. But it's frustrating. So him and Hughes are together. Zadorov and Hronek, which they were okay. They were okay. Yeah, I was just surprised. And what I was worried about this game, and I know a lot of you know this already, if you watch any of my streams, okay? If you watch any of my streams, you know that I thought that this was going to be a boring game. Well, it really wasn't boring. I mean, there was moments where it was boring, mainly the third period. But it was interesting, and it got crazy. So you can't say that this was a boring game overall. I saw some people online saying that it was a boring game. But anyways, the LA scores first. Then the Canucks go and score. What a goal. Pettersson with a D. No, what? Wait. Lafferty? It was Lafferty with one of the best goals of the year for Vancouver. Wow, that was impressive. It really looked like it could have been Pettersson the way that he was deking in and out, weaving in and out of the lineup there, the defenders, and just buries it. What a goal. Best goal of the game, bar none. No problem. What a goal. So it's 1-1 going into the second period. Once we go into the second period, this is where Myers actually had that really good defensive play later on where he slid down and then with his reach went and knocked the puck. And I was like, okay, Myers, I know he can do things like that. So I'm not saying he's a terrible defenseman. I just think he needs to have a little bit less minutes to be really good. And then something else I noticed in the second period is elite players are more than just elite offensive players. They are elite at anticipation. And especially tonight, I noticed it again with Petey and Hughes. Like when the team's going to dump it down the ice and it looks like they're going to go middle, but they're like, I know he's going against the board. So they go to the right spots or Hughes gets that right spot and picks off that pass. And I love watching players like that. The little things that also make the difference in games, get the puck on turnovers, get the puck back. I just think those are fun things to watch, the little things of the game. Because, when the beginning of the season, I was thinking the active pucks or the active sticks was really interesting to watch. Vancouver worked very hard on the boards. The active sticks are awesome. But these anticipation moments of the game, I really enjoyed. And then Lewis scores on a chaotic play. It actually cancels the terrible tripping penalty by Susie. Why did he do that? I do not know. I did not think that Susie had a good game tonight. He actually looked lost a few times. He was really, but I mean, he was the third pairing guy, right? So, and then Kopitar, I mean, how's this guy still playing? He's got to be like 4,000 years old. Scores on the right place at the right time. 3-1 LA Kings, 2 goals and a minute 51. That was discouraging. And then I thought, oh, here we go. Because LA is going to go into defensive mode. And they were clamping the Canucks in the third period. I mean, granted, Vancouver was doing well too. But, guys, there was 4 shots combined in the first 16 minutes of the third period. Like, this is the moment where everyone can say it was absolutely boring, couldn't handle it, sucked. Yeah, I understand that. I didn't feel like the rest of the game was like that, though. But then it got crazy at the end, so I really enjoyed it as they dumped my water literally everywhere. This is not good. This is not good. Alrighty. I get so animated that I dump my water. Oh, alrighty. Well, see, it was so boring that I had to create some drama. But then, oh no, let's talk about this first. Brock interference on Doughty. I know that there's so many people mad about this, but personally, I thought it was he gave the illegal pick. Like if you watch it again, he extends the arms, he hits. I think it was terrible timing by Brock. I think it was an illegal pick. I thought it was a bad call, not bad call, bad move by Brock to do such a thing. And I'm not complaining about the refs on that at all. I felt like that was the right call. And just I was more frustrated at Brock saying, dude, we need a goal here. We need a goal. And then Tocchet gets really gutsy, dangerous out there. And he pulls our goalie with over 5 minutes remaining, trying everything, even the lotto line, everyone. Like everything. Tocchet tried everything to generate offense. Finally, we started looking good. Finally, when we got that. And then, of course, Brock with the pass to JT Miller goes off of Kopitar's skate to make it 3-2 for the Kings. We're only one away. But here, if you think about these 5 goals, okay? Let's be honest. 3 of them were off skates and just terrible. Like chaotic, hitting multiple skates before they go in. It wasn't a great game for like shots. You know what I mean? Like not only just shots on goal, but like the goals scored were just like, oh my goodness, did that go in? Did that go in? And you're like, how do those go in for LA? And then all of a sudden we get that one from Brock. It's like, okay, well, I guess we're getting 1 too. And that's where it was frustrating tonight. That's why I don't really like playing the Kings. I don't like their style of hockey. And then, so here it is. And we got, it's 1 goal game. We end up pulling our goalie again. We got away with murder on the Doughty hit onto the face as the fall through was a penalty. I think it was Podkolzin. That wasn't called. Blood was everywhere as well. And then Doughty with 20 seconds left gets a tripping penalty. But it's a little too late. And at the end of the day, we lost the game 3-2. 3-2, everyone. Trust me when I say it was a disappointing night. We had every opportunity to clinch the playoffs tonight. All we had to do was tie that up, and we'd clinch the playoffs. It's frustrating, and I get it. And I get that Canucks fans are mad tonight, but let's keep it in perspective. We're still amazing. We still have 98 points right now, guys. Like, we're going to be over 100 this year. This is crazy good. We got 2 more games on this road trip, and I'm feeling good about it. I mean, a lot of people I know, including my brother and his wife, my sister-in-law, are going to the game on Thursday against Dallas. I know Shannon, Coach Rob are going to be going there. I think it's going to be a fun night on Thursday night, and then Easter Sunday we play Anaheim on the last game of the 9-game homestand. So let's get into some of your comments. I want to go to the very first person that commented, Galactic Waffle Hero, one of the greatest YouTube names ever. That was icing. At least they got the trip on Doughty. Duck didn't like the Smith tonight. Made sure we lost. I wouldn't say he was unbelievably good. I wouldn't say he was unbelievably bad. And I wouldn't say that he lost us the game. But I understand that you're frustrated. But I do like his helmet and a match. The black skate jerseys are awesome. I posted a bunch of posts today if you'd like to see them as full-time next year. I know they probably won't be, but I just love watching the black skate jerseys. These things are absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The old ones are gorgeous too. We need the white skate back too. That's just my personal opinion. All 3 games, LA has scored first. Couple of mistakes, Daniel says. Couple bad bounces, and we missed Demko. LA has been the first team good enough to really put pressure on, and when they did, Smith looked shaky. Okay. Oh, Connor's upset. There's a little fight going on. That second goal was badly deflected in Osusi. Nothing DeSmith could do. I know. I don't understand. I don't understand blaming DeSmith. There were a couple times where DeSmith was definitely out of position, but Demko gets that way too. Yeah, he is a backup goalie, right, Jaden? Yeah, you're right. You're right. He needs to fix his positioning. Those rebounds can easily be solved. Okay. But yeah, sometimes he's miles out of there, kilometers out of the crease. But I agree. He hasn't been horrible. Okay, he hasn't been horrible. Yeah, you know what? We can't blame, honestly, we can give credit to Talbot, but we can't blame DeSmith. Come on. We did not score. Like, we were not generating shots, and we got to give a lot of credit to the Kings for their defense. So, yeah, I know exactly. We have to score first. But I did feel like, though, Daniel, that we were the better team in the game, like all around. We looked like the better team. So, all right, so let's go here. Brian didn't like it. He thought that Doughty was diving 9.5 across the board. Ref spotted. Who wasn't on the ice on LA's first goal when there was? Oh yeah, what's with Vancouver? And then there was only 4 players on the ice. Are you kidding me? That's a huge mistake. Yeah, they were missing the defenseman. Myers came on, so maybe whoever was pairing with him. Well, that'd been Hughes then, right? I don't know what happened there either. It was really frustrating. Cyprus, the last Kings, but goal was ugly for the Canucks side, to be honest. Yeah. I agree. Yeah, you're right, Connor. We can do better. For sure. Connor's stating facts. Learn what went wrong. Move on. Don't make the same mistakes in the playoffs. I mean, this is a team that's going to be probably making the playoffs too. So you're being nothing but negative. I don't know. I do think we played better game. It's okay if people have a different opinion, guys. I have no problem with that. I know people are very frustrated we didn't win the game. We hate losing, and we've done a lot of it in our Canuck fandom. It sucks. Yeah, the effort was there. They just didn't get the execution, in my opinion, Cyprus. I'm with you. And like I said, people are allowed to have different opinions. Yeah, we don't need to call people stupid just because they have a different opinion than us. It was not a good effort. Very few shots on third. I mean, give credit to LA though, right, Brian? Like, I want to be that guy who gives credit to everyone else. So, when did I say we dominated? Said it was good effort. Okay, that we deserved. Yeah, okay. Coach Rob, I was just talking about you. Looking forward that you're going to your game on Thursday against Dallas. Should be fun. Yeah, personalized. There was a lot of frustration tonight for sure. It was okay. It was interesting. Don't know if it was a good game, but I did like the fight by the Canucks. I'm with you 100%, York. It's just banter. Guys, honestly, you can have a different opinion. It's okay. Yeah, everyone just hit the like and subscribe while these guys are fighting it out in the comments. Oh, my goodness. Callum, we did everything but win tonight. So good. Talk at gambling in 5 minutes. I know that was too gutsy for me. Thank you, Coach Rob Willie. I'll let her know you said happy birthday to her. Talbot is a Canucks killer. Is he? Yeah, I mean, he was good tonight. I'm not sure if he's a Canucks killer. A spirited third period effort from Vancouver. LA is boring team to watch. I agree, K. Patrick. And yeah, my wife's birthday today. So yeah, that Lafferty goal was amazing, man. Absolutely. Kings, Nanaimo Shoe Repair says Kings got 2 lucky bounces to win the game. We got 1 back. Happy birthday to the wife. Go Canucks, go. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I hope we don't play the Angelo. I hope we don't play them in the playoffs either, because in all honesty, they're just boring to watch. I don't like trap teams like that. It's because they don't have skill, and that's the only way they compete, right? Thanks so much, personalized. Thank you. It's my wife's birthday. Dallas will bring us to 100 points. That's the kind of positive attitude we need. Thank you, Jorg. Appreciate you here. DeSmith did his part. He's solid. Yeah, I thought he was fine. Wish we could have had a healthy lineup for once. We will, Jaden. We will the playoffs. Yeah, Daniel, I hope that Pettersson gets 90, but yeah, he just hasn't played the same as he was last year. Let's be honest. So, unfortunately, he came out on the wrong end of the stick. So the Canucks came out on the butt end. Oh, yeah. You think we're going to lose in the playoffs with a healthy Joshua Lindholm and Demko? P.S. Juleson is eating raw meat, waiting to enjoy his moment. I think we're good. Callum, I'm with you. I think this team's stacked. Did we lose tonight? Yes. We can't win them all, everyone. But Pettersson will go to 105 points this year. Man, he's got to go on a tear to do that. He's only got 84. That means he needs 20 points in the next, is it 11 games or 10 games? It might be 10 games. I think it's the next 10 games. He needs 21 points to do that. I mean, it's possible. He can do 3-point games for sure. Why do we need to lose this game? Myers was hitting legs all night. Don't you find that's normal, though? It's normal. I don't know why he does that. I mean, not that he tries to, but it's like he can't hit the open spot, you know? His sporadic line changes are frustrating. And I didn't notice that. I'll start looking for that. Playoffs coming. Plan the parade already. Let's go. Let's plan the parade down Bruce Avenue. First and end of third were good. Yep. I thought the second was fine. Yeah, I think Zadorov and Myers could be together, but they don't usually like playing them together. Yes, I agree. Worst defensive core in the NHL? Vancouver? I disagree. If you're talking about Vancouver, that's not us. We're not the worst. Not even close. Spark, I'm surprised, man. Like, if you didn't like the Brock call, you couldn't have liked when Doughty got hit in the face on the follow through. We got away with murder, bro. We got away with murder. Personalized says speculation on an early game. When the NHL put out the schedule, there may have been another event to take place at Rogers the next day, which meant for an earlier game. Guessing. Yeah. I don't know why. No, Zarfi, he's not a hater. He's just really honest, and I don't think he believes in our Canucks. And which I don't, as a Canucks fan, I don't think it's wrong. Like, we've been disappointed a lot. I'm in the optimistic side. I think he's in the pessimistic side. So it's okay. Yeah, I saw that. You were with Clay tonight. That was an insane game. I hope you guys had a great night together despite the loss. But good to have you here, Lucas. Great to have you here. Yeah, Ed Talbot was owning us tonight. So all I can say is that was nuts. Yeah, that the end was nuts for sure. Well, I understand Brock was mad, but like when you watch it again, I don't think. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. I just sided with the refs on that call. Quinn Hughes will be a best D man ever. Will be the best D man ever for Vancouver or for everyone. I think just for Vancouver. I think he already is the best Vancouver defenseman. Mike, I can't believe that one line change. It's 5 versus 5 that Canucks send out for. I know, Mike. That was disappointing. Leckermacki, Abby Canucks for next week. Prospect. Dude, he's awesome. What do you mean look him up? Didn't you watch the World Juniors? He was awesome. It was so fun to watch him. All right. Yes, Nanaimo Quinn will be better than Makar. Really? I don't know, guys. I mean, I think even if you're second, those having a top 2 defenseman in the entire league, that's pretty amazing. Yeah, Lindholm needs to come back. It was sloppy at every position tonight. Sloppy coaching, sloppy defense, sloppy forwards. Interesting. You read my mind. Japan 4 is in the building. Good to have you here, man. Yeah. Yes, Shannon and I will be in the building on Thursday night. Section 317. Is that with Clay? Are you going to be with Clay? Actually, no. I think you guys actually know wheelchair section, right? 317. Yeah, you guys are going to have a great time together. All right. Not going to lie. Made me crave one. Oh, you guys are talking about food now. That's funny. The red and black skate jersey is really nice also. Yeah, listen, I'm all in. This thing is amazing. This thing is absolutely amazing. The Canucks need to go with it, in my opinion. Come on. Yeah, that was pretty cool when his daughter got to witness him chanting JT Miller. You know that JT Miller is actually mad that the Canucks fans were chanting his name because he felt like he played so bad. But it shows how much of a warrior he is and how high of expectations he has for himself. I mean, he just scored a power play goal. No wonder everyone's chanting his name. Sealed the victory, right? But he's right. He didn't play good last game. In fact, I didn't think he was great tonight either. He was good, but he wasn't great. And it's interesting. Duck is not a hater. He's not a hater, man. It's worth a 5-minute penalty to take out some knees. Are you kidding? I think DeSmith's going to be in. I think so. We're holding back our cards. They haven't seen the best version of this team yet. Really? I don't know. That would be interesting if they've done that. The bad change in the dead power play was the difference maker. Okay. Yeah, I think we're fine. I think you're right. And we need to stay positive and just know that other teams are competing as well. It's a league of parity, right? We have taken 33 or more minor penalties than the number 2 team. Really? Wow. I need to look into that, but if that's true, wow. Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, I know what you're saying. It's team effort. I agree. We're all Canucks. Where are the chants like last? Yeah, well, Miller wasn't that good tonight. Yeah, Myers wasn't good tonight. I predict the Western Final, Vancouver versus Winnipeg, with the Canucks winning series 5-2. Can't. It's got to be 4-2, brother. 4-2. Yeah, I'm with you. I don't enjoy it either. LA Canucks, new rival, even though we only played them in the spring. Do you think Lindholm would have made a difference? Yeah. But would we have won the game? Probably not. I don't know. I don't think this would be a great series, LA versus Vancouver. I'm sorry. This is the one matchup I don't want us to play. Just not because I'm afraid of LA at all. I'm more just afraid, or not afraid, concerned that it's going to be really boring hockey. So, Trev, if anyone has second thoughts about tonight's performance by the Canucks, it's okay to be. Yeah. Next time we should take Souls. Oh my goodness. Ricky D, Bruce Avenue. Now we know. No, that's where Nanaimo Shoe Repair is. Ricky D, come on. That's where his business is. Bruce Avenue. When we win the Stanley Cup, or if we win the Stanley Cup, I'm planning a parade for Nanaimo, and we're going down Bruce Avenue right by Jorg's place. I'm telling you that right now. So you haven't figured it out yet. Talbot got the lock and the key with our team for some reason. By the way, I love how you're trying to figure it out. This makes me laugh. Okay. A blind man could play goal for LA with that trap in front of him. Yeah, right. Ooh. In fact, I know where the area that Jorg lives. I don't know what house he lives in. I don't know what street, but yeah. Angelo, you know what? I understand that you've been following these guys since 1970. No, it'd be 19. When didn't we come in 1972, 74? But we have not sucked most nights this year. We have been very good. We literally were the best team in the NHL before the game started tonight. So I do think that your negativity is a little bit extreme. That's my personal opinion. I get it. And maybe you have PTSD from the past. I get that. But bro, listen to me. We have not sucked most nights. I mean, for last few years, we've sucked a lot, but not now. We don't. Yeah, I don't. I'm just not sure Petey's going to make it. Petey is not going to, in my opinion, make it to 100. I think he's got a legit chance to make it to 90. What does one think Miller's total tally will be this season? Well, he's at 90 now. I think he's going to get to 100. I'll say 101. Yeah, let's clinch the next game. Yeah, I knew that, Coach Rob. Carl, good to see you, my friend. Doughty is a diver and a dirty player. Follow through was correctly not a penalty, and that's what he gets. Woo, I disagree. I thought the follow through, you got to control your stick. He literally was bleeding. I don't know. I can't understand. Yeah, is he a diver or is he a dirty player? Okay, I think there's conversation there. He's also a tough guy too, right? So like he's played a lot of tough playoff games. So maybe he's a dirty player. I'm not sure if he's a diver. But how can you not say, Carl, that wasn't a penalty? He literally it goes right through and then he's bleeding. Like literally head goes back. Well, I don't know if he was diving there. I'm not sure. Yeah, we lost there. Okay, Miller was just such a stud. Yeah, he wasn't great. Okay, have a good night, Jorg. I'll be cutting this stream pretty close because it's my wife's birthday, so I gotta go see how she's doing. So everyone embrace the chaos. We gotta go through 4 great teams to get to Lord Stanley Cup. We ain't going 16-0 in the playoffs. Enjoy the adventure, the adversity, and hang on to hope. That is the comment of the night right there. That is right there. And this is the next one. Happy birthday, Mrs. Kempner Canucks. I'll let her know. Yeah, I know. It's terrible. That's terrible. Okay. Why are you here, Michael, doing that? Showing the live match on my Telegram? Who's going to hit that link? Come on, Michael. Whoever keeps hating on Smith needs to shake their head. Clearly, you haven't been watching the Canucks over the years. We have not had a good backup goalie in so long. Like, Spencer Martin had some moments that was good. Last year was horrific. Rock down to Bruce Avenue. Tocchet's goal to play to Smith every game until Demko is ready to go. Yeah, you know what? He needs to get those. What happens if Demko gets hurt, guys? We have to be playing to Smith. He's an NHL goaltender. He's actually a pretty good backup. We need to have him playing these nights, and we have the game so spread out. I mean, next game's not till Thursday. Then there's another one on Sunday. He's going to play all those. I'm telling you. I don't even know if we're going to play anyone else before Demko gets back other than DeSmith. Talking's cool. Yeah, okay. It was 1970, 1971, us and Buffalo. Okay, right. Okay. I forgot. Yeah, we were good most nights. How about that? I do not want to see Canadian teams squaring off against each other in the first round. I don't either, but so it would be Vancouver and Edmonton that would have to avoid each other, right? Where is Toronto? Toronto's not playing another Canadian team to start. Winnipeg, would they play a Canadian team? I don't think they would. Yeah, I don't think there will be. Jinxing us tonight. I don't know what you're talking about. An ex-Canuck lives very close to Nanaimo in the town of Parksville. A great guy with an amazing wife, grown-up kids, but a guy who will always talk hockey. His name is not to be told out of respect. Personalized, DM me. I want to know who it is. Lyndon, good to see you. Yeah, we could have played better. We didn't play a full 60 for sure. Doughty is Canadian. He's earned my respect. Stanley Cups, Olympic gold, junior gold, international gold. Doughty is gold. And here's the other thing about Doughty. Let's be honest. Doughty's just, like you said, he's a winner. And a lot of people just hate people that win. Like, they hate Tom Brady because he won. I mean, granted, Spygate, all that kind of stuff was crazy. The Deflategate, all that was nuts. But, yeah, I don't know. People just don't like guys who keep winning. So, anyways, everyone, I need to run. Great to see you all. It's my wife's birthday. I'm going to connect with her and hope you guys have an awesome night. My plan is to stream on Thursday night after the Dallas game. Looking forward to seeing you back here. But don't lose hope, everyone. It's just a game we lost. We don't like losing. We don't like going into not going into overtime, at least getting a point. But yeah, anyways, thanks so much for coming out. And hit that like and subscribe, everyone. I'd really appreciate it. And of course, always, like we always say, go Canucks, go.